Ah, water, the inorganic, tasteless collection of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen. Who knew such a simple substance would be able to provide such life as well as sustain it? It is the true creator that we simply cannot live without. But me, I prefer Pepsi with my dinner. So just like how we disregard water by drinking sugar on a regular basis, I'm gonna disregard its life-giving properties to destroy my opponent with a giant whale. Before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsors of the channel, PDCGO Store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using the discount code FTW, and PokéXWord, a Pokemon puzzle and crossword website. Links to both of these websites are linked in the description down below. Now, let's get going. Yes, we are looking at the new Kyogre from Crown Zenith with that dynamic wave attack. Put 3 energy attached to this Pokemon into your hand. This attack does 180 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. That includes bench Pokemon. It's crazy that such a mad attack has just been printed. I mean, it's 180 damage anywhere. It's wild. Now, I know, of course, you've got to charge it up with 4 energy, 3 of them being water, but when you have the likes of Frosmoth in the format, it's definitely something you can do. Now, only granted until the rotation, but hey, we're here to have some fun, aren't we? Now, instead of throwing it in a deck purely focused on Kyogre, I've thrown it in a water box deck that is around the premise of Kyogre, hitting the bench and taking KOs in that way. So we have a couple cards in here that are going to help us. We have Castform in here, particularly the Rainy Form, because it does have that rainfall attack, which is just 20 spread across the board, but more here for the free retreat. There's a lot of times where you're going to be using Kyogre and you need to use a switch or something to get it out of the way, or you have an air balloon attached, which then effectively means you have to use 1 energy to retreat. The retreat can be a bit problematic with the Kyogre, of course. You're putting energy back into the hands and you can't get it back onto the active unless you throw it onto the bench. So with the free retreat cost, it's not that great. So having the likes of Castform in here as a free retreat, it just allows you to use other resources a bit more carefully. We've got Empoleon for the Lost Box and the Reggies, and we have Lapras. There's loads of Lapras cards we could use in this deck, but I decided to go with the Raging Freeze. 110, 2 water, 1 colorless. If one of your Pokemon was knocked out during your opponent's last turn, you can attack and, of course, paralyze them on top of that 110. Really strong against Lugia, and also allows us to buy some extra turns to make sure we can get what we want into play and get things going. And it works really well number-wise. The 110 here plus the 210 with the Telescopic Sight on the Kyogre on a bench Pokemon is 320 damage, being able to basically take out VMAXs even, which is really, really strong. So let's say you come at the Lapras, hit him 110, they retreat out of fear. You can come up with Kyogre, make sure you get a Telescopic Sight on it, and just KO that bench VMAX Pokemon. And of course, it's even easier, of course, for the V-Stars because they're lower HP, which is really what I like with these 2 cards being available. They kind of combo nicely together, mathematically speaking. And then you got Radiant Greninja in here. I was debating between this and Blastoise because Blastoise is able to ping damage down, which effectively helps with building damage for Kyogre, but the draw of Radiant Greninja is just too good to pass up on, man. And also, you can actually use Radiant Greninja to do even more spread damage with the Moonlight Shuriken, of course, being able to be utilized by that Frosmoth. So I think this is a very all-round decent version of like a water box deck that kind of deals with Kyogre and tries to make it the most effective way to play it. So yeah, ultimately, it's pretty fun. We have 4 Nessa in here. This is based off of my solo Greninja, solo Blastoise deck that just likes to reuse all of the resources available. Just draw cards, Nessa all the energy back, and kind of pick which attacker you want to go with for the rest of the game. The Nessa allows so much freedom as long as you keep the Bibarels out and you keep your hands thin and stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's see how this water box does, shall we? Tea, I forgot my tea. I'm gonna go first. I've got to get my tea. Hold on. Bit on the milkier side to my liking. Actually, yeah, that's all right. It's decent tea. Magnemite, okay. Let's see what we're playing here. Probably a Dialga. Probably Dialga, I would expect. Just came off the bat of playing against Mewtwo. So it's interesting that we've gone for this one next, but it is a good deck nonetheless, and they seem to be popping off. Okay, Jesus Christ, calm down, mate. Bloody hell. Is there anything coming out in the new format that could really do Magnemite a favor? The Magneton, that is. Not that I can think of. I know there's new artwork, but other than that, not really that I can think of. No, nothing popping to mind. Right. Hand is trash. It's bad. We can Lumineon our way through somehow and get ourselves an Irida, which will allow us to get a Snom. Snom. Imagine that sound effect. Snom, Snom. Cringe. Do we start working on the old ninja? Maybe we do. If we can get these 2 Magnemites down quickly, it'd be quite cool. It would be quite rad, if I'll say so myself. I'm funny. I'm going to get rid of Telescopic Sight. That may come back to bite me. But it's fine. It's Gucci. Let's keep doing things here. I just want to get rid of these 2 ahead of time. If I can do that, I'll be a happy little man. That'd be a very, very beautiful thing. They want me to KO Jirachi, clearly. Ha! My friend, I avoid Jirachi. I don't need to KO that thing. No, definitely not. I want to get these 2 Magnemites done and dusted. Ah, Adamant, that's going to get him it. Okay, well, that dream's dead, innit? That dream's finished. Absolutely done. It's going to get him, was it 2 cards? So they can just get Rare Candy and Magneton. I'll start moving. Assuming that's what they're going to do, that's probably the correct choice. Yeah. And they can start going from wherever they want at that point. So I guess we could take out the Magnemite and the Jirachi just for a double price turn. But I don't see this game going well. Effectively, what we want to do is take out these 2, then take out Lumineon, and then hopefully take out a Dialga V. That's kind of the dream. So it's effectively 3-turn victory. But we need a lot of work for that. A lot to go our way, so to speak. But they're not attaching to Dialga just yet. They're going to go for the Jirachi. Ooh, don't KO me, please. Yes, okay, that's fine. That's fine. The dream's still alive. The dream is still alive. You could go a long way too. You could really go a long way here. I'm going to get a Frosmoth. Sounds about right. And I'm actually going to attach for turn. I'm going to attach for turn. So I can get more cards here. Accelerate with the Frosmoth. Hopefully find an energy. We do. Yeah. Orchidorka. Oh, love it. Let's see. I like Castform for pivot, but I also like Snom, because if they get a double KO, we know they're going for like Snom and Bibarel, right? We know that's happening. There is no chance that ain't happening. Okay. They have no cards in hand. I'm going to put a Snom down confidently. So why don't I not KO Jirachi? If it's in the active spot, yes! We can bypass it. Okay, let's gust up the Magnemite. Doesn't really matter what I bring up. Actually, I should have brought up the Magneton or something, because then they could choose what to put in the active now. I've done that wrong. I should have gusted up something that could hopefully stick. Yeah, that was bad, but it's fine. So the Jirachi doesn't activate, thankfully, because it's on the bench and not in the active spot. So we've bypassed that, taken 2 prizes. Now we've got to target Lumineon next, which means we need to find Kyogre. If not, that's fine. I mean, we've overbenched anyway, so if they get a KO here... Oh, no. Yeah, getting a KO actually works out fine. Yeah. Now I kind of wish I put the Castform down. Bro, they just Star Chronos turn... What's that, turn 2? Turn 3? Oh my gosh. Take the Snom, please! Take the Snom! Do your Star Chronos thing. All you've done is even out the game, effectively speaking. Take the Snom. Go on. You've only got 2 cards. There's no chance you've got something crazy going on in there. No chance, my friend. Absolutely no research. Okay, that's great. At least it's not a boss. At least it's not a boss. I'm just stressing a bit. A bit, okay? Right, we can Lapras, which is cool. We can try and paralyze it, and maybe that can do something good for us, but it's a big ask. Now, thankfully, Magnezone, you know, it's not going to they're not going to manually retreat if we get the paralysis. But then again, we need to hope that they ain't got switches, which I don't know. I'm not too confident on just yet. And they are thinning, really thinning. So, yeah, this deck's popping off, Chief. Absolutely popping off. Look at this bad boy do its thing. Hey, look at it. Look at it. Look at it go. Look at it go. Little thing doing its thing. Eh? Look at it go. That's smart, actually. Yeah. That's very smart. This reminds me of like Vikavolt. Tapu Bulu Vikavolt. That was great fun, that deck. Right. What do we promote here? Probably Lumineon, because that's the cheapest retreat, right? Yeah. I kind of agree with that. Okay, now I'm going to bench Castform, because we're definitely going to need to start pivoting, aren't we? That's for sure. Okay. Yes, we Nessa now. Cover these 3, right? I still want Kyogre, though. Which kind of sucks, because I have to get rid of stuff. And I still need to get 1 more energy. I feel like I have to Kyogre to keep up here. No, we can Lapras, right? Yeah, we could just Lapras this turn and hope they ain't got it. And then try and do what we can do. All right, let's do this. We still need to find a retreat. I'm going to bench Greninja now. I know I'm overbenching again, but I'm just hoping... Trying to thin as much as possible. See, that's the big difference that we need. We haven't used Training Court yet, so I can conceal cards and draw some more. There's the Training Court. Okay, manual retreat into Lapras. Try and stick the paralysis. That's the dream. Stick that. Effectively putting down to 170. Which would be KO'able with Kyogre. But what I want to do is just get another turn in. And try... See, they got the switch. God damn it. Of course they got it. We still got a ways to go, though. We could Greninja here and Greninja here. Greninja. We could double Greninja and end with Kyogre. That's something we can do. Of course, with the recovery of Nessa, we can use Greninja multiple times. So we can double Greninja and then Kyogre. That's kind of what we want to do. That will win us the game. It's a big ask, but it's possible. Bro, how much energy are you playing in this deck? Whoa! Jesus, I have a feeling they might not be playing Gust, which makes me more confident. Makes me so much more confident. Okay, we've got to be careful of our Nessas as well. Okay, we've only played that amount, so that's fine. We can play this one much more conservatively, which is fine. Okay, I still think we've got this. I still think we've got a ways here. We've definitely got a ways to go. Let's hope I haven't prized my Kyogre. That would be quite damning. Okay, recover the energy. Greninja definitely for sure. Like that's definitely what we're attacking with this turn. So let's just do that, and then think about everything else. Maybe save the Nessa. We don't need it now, so is it really worth using? You know what I mean? Okay, Kyogre is prized, and the heavy ball's gonna get us that. Yeah, this is great. This means we can Irida and not have to worry right now. So we're gonna Irida for. I don't want to get any Pokemon. I don't want to keep my hand. I don't want to clog up my hand. So we're going to go ahead and get Kyogre. That's good. Let's bring Kyogre up. I hate that this goes in the middle of that. It's weird. Then we retreat. And we Greninja. All right, I'm going to keep thinning. Yeah, I'm going to keep thinning. I think we've got our strat. So thinning now is not a terrible idea. It just doesn't matter, does it really now? Okay, let's keep drawing. I'm really glad I bench Castform now because this is a crucial pivot that we need. All right, let's not overdo it. Let's just go in Greninja and hit these two. In fact, I think double Greninja wins us the game. Hold on. Oh yeah, we win next turn. We don't even... Greninja just does it for us, bro. Oh, that's great. Oh, we have a lost box. I should have put this on in the active. It's fine. We can figure it out. We can definitely figure it out. That's for sure. Okie dokie. We get you energy down. We're gonna go and get a. I'm gonna get rid of a Nessa here. I'm gonna get a Greninja. Start drawing some cards, bro. Oh no, I guess Greninja's prized. Okay, well in that case, we're gonna go for probably Bibarel. Probably the way we want to go. Next time we can Ultra Ball and grab it. That's fine by me. I don't mind manually attaching to this Empoleon. Like, we just need to get this Empoleon in the active, basically. And cause some problems. That's kind of what I'm looking to do. And we can just attack with this and move the energy to Kyogre and stuff, or to Greninja and all that. Oh, Greninja's priced. But if we get Heavy Ball, then we can do that. Assuming I've priced that as well. I didn't check. But that's kind of the dream. We can get that done. That's fine. All right, the switching card to the Cramorant. Are they gonna... Nope, nothing else. Nothing else on their end. Fine, mate. Absolutely fine by me. Let's see if we can get that Empoleon in the active then. That's the dream. A simple Irida will do it. Simple Irida. We play 4 of them. We play 3 switches. We have loads of outs. Come on. No outs achieved. Oh, come on. Well, actually, no, we have. I'm joking. We do have... Yeah, we've got it. I'm just dumb. We have Lumineon. Yeah, Lumineon's gonna get us there. They probably have Escape Rope in hand, but hey, you never know, they might not. You never know. Let's go ahead and Irida and get ourselves a Frosmoth, and probably don't want the Air Balloon. Well, it's prized anyway, so get the Switch. Yeah, that's good news. Oh, do you know what I should have got? I should have got Castform instead. Castform would have been nice, because again, it's just a pivot card. All right, so you're chilling. Lovely. So you can't attack, you can't use your ability. We just got to hope that they don't have Escape Rope, basically. They definitely have some sort of switch card because they wouldn't have attached the energy to the Comfy. Oh, no. Well, no, yeah. Huh? Oh, Scoop. Okay, don't know what we're playing against here. Let's see what we get. First off, though, we need to play this hand, and it's a bit of an awkward one. So Training Court definitely comes down because we can recover energy with that. We're going to go for the bucket. Just fill the hand with energy. Let's get rid of an energy and a boss, I think. We just need to get our boys out, basically. Get our Snoms, get our Bidoofs. We do need to keep... Oh, God. We've only got the one Ultra Ball as well. That's just bad. Okay. I guess we're just chilling for a bit. I think that's all right, though. I don't know what we're up against, but I do see this Snorlax, which means if they're going to body slam, we have time to wave summoning as well, which is a subpar attack, but something we can use at the end of the day. Okay, guess we can't use it. Yellhorn. Are we playing some sort of disrupt deck? Don't do this. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so, here we go again. Yesterday's video, I played 3 disruption decks. This is the second, and this is the 4th game I've started searching for today. So, just before this game, I matched up against Crobat Weezing, and obviously the Weezing just shut off me abilities completely. Right, I can't use anything, so that's just a problem. I just didn't want to do it. I played Weezing yesterday, managed to beat it, but it was a pain. And then today, literally, again, 2 disruption decks in a row. 2 in a row. Pokemon, can you stop, please? I don't like playing these games. I have to. Just because I'm playing them, unlike most people who just scoop when they see them, doesn't mean I enjoy it. So stop giving me it. Please, it's horrible. It's just hell. Okay, so it's Mewtwo. Heals. I think the fact that we can do bench damage is going to be the biggest thing, right? Going in our favor. So we got to just I think we just got to play as normal, right? They're not taking any KOs early doors. So it kind of makes me comfortable switching into like the Snom or something and going for a call for family. You know? Just to establish our board a bit more. In the hopes that call for family is... I was going to say in the hopes that call for family is going to work, but in the hopes that they don't KO the Snom. In which case, probably, do I just get another Snom out? Or do I get Greninja? I think we get both, right? Greninja. Then... Oh, let's keep drawing. Conceal cards. Right. Call for family. So our goal, effectively speaking, is to kind of just get rid of our target benched Pokemon. So we're talking Curliers, we're talking the Ghastlies and the Gengars. We want to get rid of them because they are what allows Mewtwo to do its thing, right? Effectively speaking. So if we can get that going, that would be really strong. Like these cards here, like Miltank and Yveltal, they're not really threats to us. They're just cards that we can KO. This is annoying. That kind of throws off some maths. But that's only for the Mewtwo, which isn't that big of a deal. If we can get paralysis on the Mewtwo in the turn as well, it'd be quite cool. This is going to be a very interesting disruption matchup, though. Like, I don't think they really want to play against something like a deck like ours. They're obviously looking at the top tier themselves. So, right, is that 3 pieces done? Yeah, it's 3 pieces. So it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how this one pans out. But I'm going to give it a go. I am going to give it a go. Again, TPCI doesn't mean I enjoy this. I'm just doing it because I have to, okay? I am compelled to, one would even say. I do, however, need a thingy-mabob. Yes, a thingy-mabob indeed. I am benching you because I want to draw cards. Let's get you down. Let's get you down. And I'm going to Bibarel now. I feel like I'm not going to be able to Bibarel next turn. Not next turn, but after this. Bro, just give me a Frosmoth, please. Just give me a Frosmoth. We got it, but no retreat. Ah! Okay. Well, in that case. Do we just... They're gonna just get rid of my energy. But we have Nessa. We have Nessa. Nessa can sort us out, you know? Nessa can do us some good. Let's start by accelerating energy to Greninja. There's a thought process here. Hear me out. Actually, we'll do both, and then we can just... I don't like the idea of... Yeah, we can just attach next turn. Recover an energy. Yeah, definitely we're fine. All right, just pass. So that way each one is just an energy attachment away. Yeah, that's fine. And then the reason I'm going Greninja is because I'm anticipating them benching the Gengar and stuff like that. The Ghastly and all that jazz, which Radiant Greninja would just KO outright. That's kind of what I'm hoping for here, to be honest with you. Union Gain's not going to cause problems for me. Like, if they really want to sit here and just try and just KO me, then, see, that's going to be a pain. That's where Boss has to come in, right? Maybe I should put Vacuum in here as well, because I haven't considered Parasol being such an important card now in the format. Kind of indirectly preventing spread damage. If I'm correct, as long as this Pokemon is such as in the active spot, prevent all effects your opponent's attacks done to all of your Pokemon. Yeah, so it prevents spread. Kind of acts as like a pseudo Manaphy, right? So it's a bit of a pain, and I need to boss around it. But words. We top deck on boss's orders. That's hilarious. Okay, I appreciate it. I did the wrong ability there. I appreciate it, Pokemon. Much love. Much love. Much obliged. I still need to retreat, though. That's the problem. I'm going to get rid of Nessa. I am going to get rid of Nessa. We need to retreat, bro. We need to get something. Or just an energy. An energy will sort us out as well, right? Because we can just manually attach it. Because I didn't use... Yeah, I did use Frosmoth's ability there, right? Yeah, we're fine. Okay, I could just switch as well. I'm going to manually retreat because I feel like this switch could be useful at some point. Next turn, most likely. So we boss up probably the Gardevoir. There we are. Let me hit, what is that, 210 on the Mewtwo, which means next turn, if it goes our way, we just KO the Mewtwo, shutting down the whole deck. Huh! That's what I like. That's what I like. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hopes up a little bit, but anything can happen here. Anything can happen. There's the Silene. Probably trying to... There's the Yell Horn. Not that big a deal. The only annoying thing is getting this Kyogre out of the active spot. Assuming they don't KO it. They can KO it this turn. They can heal this turn. That's definite. But they can only do that so much, right? They can do it every single turn. Well, yeah. They're going to do it every single turn, but... Eventually, right, they're going to have to do something, though. Oh, my God, I think we've got it, lads and ladies. I think we've got and done it. I think we've taken out Mewtwo. Oh, slow down. I think we're taking out Mewtwo. Oh, do you know how much of a relief that is? The pain and anguish I was potentially going to endure looking at this deck and playing against it had me trembling. Not really, I was just angry. But... here we are. I'm going to draw cards. We've got to slow down. You never know. They could pull something out of the bag. Should have used this first. They've scooped. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine. I beat Mewtwo. I'm happy. Right, probably playing Mew, which is actually quite good because we ain't got to worry so much about Manaphy. I've dealt with Manaphy quite comfortably in this deck, which is nice because obviously that's the kind of glaringly obvious thing. I don't know why we just don't have much of a problem against Manaphy. We can just gust it up a lot. I played like 3 boss's orders, which is not really what I did before with this type of build, but hey, it worked, man. It worked. I would like to get a couple things down here. So just building up the hand a little bit. Finding quick balls or something would be really nice, man. I wanted quick balls for these two Donnies. Did we just draw into them naturally? Is that what you're telling me? Oh my God, behave. Okay, so I also want to get Castform out. So the least important cards in my hand here are the Empoleon and the Evo Incense. We're definitely not using Empoleon, just not good here. I'm going to get Castform because what I expect to happen here is the Greninja to get KO'd. And then we need something, of course, to pivot back into. So I think that's decent. I could attach an energy to it and actually go for a Rainfall. It does apply, actually, because what we really want to do in this matchup is target the Greninjas. Greninjas are 190, Kyogre does 180. So if we can get one Castform swing onto a bunch of Greninjas, it means we don't need the Telescopic Sight in order to KO said Greninjas with Kyogre, which means we just got to chain Kyogres and we win. That's basically, oh, you see, you've thrown a spanner in the works now. God's sake. All right, so that effectively makes this Genesect 210, which means we genuinely have to get Telescopic Sight, unless we get a Telescopic Sight on the Castform, which would effectively bypass this Oricorio, putting 30 damage everywhere. So that would be fine by me as well. Starting to think I need more than 2 Telescopic Sight now. Although, funny enough, they've only got 1 Greninja down. Starting the Drapion is rough, bro. That is a hella rough. Really rough. If I can get a Mew taken out before it evolves, that's even better. That's really good. Because effectively, we want to take out 3-2 prices in the Mew matchup. We have our map. Yeah, we're good. We have our way. So, effectively, now the strategy is to get a Castform with Telescopic Sight attack off. And then from there, hopefully follow up. It depends. They might not even KO this Greninja. We can get a cheeky Greninja hit. Hit that Oricorio, but other than that, no KO. Okay, and Kyogre's already here? Oh, you must be jerking. Oh, look at this, bro. The top decks are beautiful today. All right, so I kind of want to... I need to attach to this, I think, for potential retreat. Don't want to use the Nessa just yet. Yeah, I was confident I can get myself another one. I need to think here now because I think I'm going to go and quick ball for another... I kind of think we've got what we need, mostly speaking, apart from, unfortunately, we don't have the Telescopic Sight. So getting an attack off this turn is kind of pointless. Right, I do want to get another Snom down. The only issue against the Mew matchup is they gust a lot, so they're going to gust the Frosmoth. That's just going to happen. Okay. Don't know if I'm actually going to attack this turn yet. Let's see how things go. Let's see how things go. No Telescopic Sight. Kind of like the idea of just chilling for now. Like, what? If I swing with this, the only thing I'm actually going to hit is Drapion. It's 20 damage. This prevents 20 damage, right? So the only thing we're actually hitting is Drapion, which, to be fair, is something. But I'd still rather this Greninja go down and then come up into Castform and try and find that Telescopic Sight. You know, that's kind of my ideal scenario. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. It feels weird, like, not retreating to the Castform or not retreating to the Snom. But the Snom's there for a very good reason. They're probably going to gust this up. It's the most important card on the bench. Like, if they gust Bibarel, I'll just spat everywhere. If they gust Bibarel, that's still fine. We have Nessa in hand and stuff like that. We could try and work on another one. He says after discarding his only second one. Yeah, okay, regrets. Decisions were made, people. Decisions were made. We're fine. We're fine without Barrow, trust me. We're fine without it. It's okay. I kind of regret it, but we should be fine. I'm thinking way too far ahead. We don't know what's actually happened yet, what's going to happen. They still need to find retreats. Plus, they only have 2 Greninja outs, and they're only drawing 5. Yeah, up to 5 instead of up to 6. Which, although seems like a small difference, it's a massive difference. It's 1 card difference. You know, you're 1 card away every single time from drawing that 1 card you need. So it's very, very, very big. Okay, there's the boss, as expected, probably coming from the Frosmoth. There you go. See, I am just a genii. I'm not a genius, a genii, because I'm a collection of geniuses molded into one. Oh! No, yeah, okay. Anyone can see that coming. So it's glad that we did bench that, that I did bench that down. To be honest, that's something I wouldn't usually do, but I'm paying attention today. Wow, for the win, paying attention? Oh my God. They didn't even hit it. They didn't even hit it. All right, let's just get ourselves another Frosmoth out. Like, let's just sit here and go, right, okay. Boss, show them. Bossing ain't doing nothing, Chief. It ain't doing nothing for you. Now we need to find a retreat. An Air Balloon or a Switch will just do fine. It's just a battle of attrition here, isn't it? We're just waiting to see how things fold. I could Nessa now, but I like the idea of finding myself a Irida. No Irida. I can Nessa. Ah, okay, let's keep drawing. You never know. You never know how this can go. There's Irida. Oh, okay, okay. Time to get busy. Time to get busy. Lovely. Okay, so. Stop saying okay, Sean. Okay. Let's go ahead and get an Air Balloon. Right, Air Balloon's fine, because we don't need to use the switches just yet. Air Balloon's fine for that. And we'll get, oh no, Lapras doesn't really matter. No, Lumineon. We'll get Lumineon. We can hold Lumineon. Attach here. We don't really need to Ice Dance this turn, but I'm going to. Ice Dance here. Get Kyogre ready and loaded. Right. Then we retreat to Castform, attach to Telescopic Sight, and we Rainfall. So now, yes, it's bypassed it. That is beautiful. So now, these are all in range for Kyogre to come and dominate. That's the dream. That is the dream, baby. So we're pretty much set up now. We can even nest the next turn and start using Kyogre right out the bat. And we effectively need to chain our Nessas because, of course, we need to recover the Kyogre too. So that's something to bear in mind. Our main targets are obviously the Drapion, which we still need a Telescopic Sight for. But the Drapion and the 2 Genesects, they can evolve the Mews. If they don't evolve Mew next turn, obviously we go for this Mew. We take it out immediately. No questions asked, because that means we just need to take out the 2 Genesects for game. So that's kind of the dream. Right, they're going to go for Bibarel, which was we expected. We did expect that. Unfortunately, we don't have any recovery for this one, which sucks, because I wish I didn't discard it, because I have this in my hand. But we do have close to enough to see us through at least 4 prizes. At least take 4 prizes. Okay, that's throwing a spanner in the works. Pardon me. Because we do have Lumineon, which will allow us to find another Nessa. So we should hopefully see our way through here. As long as it goes to plan. We just gotta hope. Just gotta hope. This is kind of the problem though of playing like water box with a barrel and stuff, is you're relying too much on stage 1s that are easily KO'd and take up bench space, and then you gotta work on another one. Definitely more problematic. But still doable. And that's why we're here. Because it's doable, mate. It's not the end of the world, okay? It's not the end of time and all that jazz. Right, we can get rid of Bidoof now. We don't really need it. Go for... Do we just start... Do we get another Snom? No, we could Lapras. I mean, Lapras can come in and do some dirt on stuff like this. Well, I really can't do anything, to be honest with you. Lapras is extremely pointless. Especially with cross switches, bro. Anyway. Right. Let's go, and I think we Nessa now. It feels bad to Nessa now, but I think we do. Yeah, and then we just take out Genesect, right? Yeah, the maths is perfect. Absolutely perfect. Okay, let's go. Let's run it. Let's run it. Empoleon, you could come in and at least do something. I don't know. Hey, we got the option to recover it. Why not? Oh, the Greninja. Oh, I want to draw, but I can't. I need exactly this amount of energy. I need this exact amount of energy. Oh, man. I'd love to get a little bit extra draw with Greninja, but no, it ain't happening. All right. Oh, no. I've just realized. Oh, bro, you got to do me like that. You got to Lost City me? What? Ah, brother. Of course, Lost City. How did I not even think about that? Oh, see, now you're just taking away the fun. That was fun. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. That is not good. That's not good there, geezer. That's not good stuff. It's not good stuff at all. They're still away. It's just not... It's going to be even more tricky now. I have to sit here and kind of Greninja onto the bench for what, like 70 damage? Putting that down. I could go for one more Castform swing. Effectively try and build up a boss Lapras on one of these Genesects too. Because if I could boss Lapras KO, that's good news. Maybe that's the play. Maybe I like... There's still a way. Even with Lost City, there's still a way. Yeah, it's awkward, but it's doable. And at least we know the Frosmoth ain't going down, because we know they want the Kyogre. They definitely want Kyogre to go. There's no way they're going to let Kyogre chill. No chance. No chance at all, because I'm just going to keep sniping until I win. So, effectively what we've got to do now is try and get these two to a point of one turn being able to KO with a Lapras, and another turn being able to follow... Okay. I mean, I see what you're doing. You're trying to just effectively just keep bossing them up until they're gone. I get it. I get it. I completely get it, mate. That might be the play, actually. They might be making the right choices, to be fair. There's a boss. Boss can be useful. Get another Snom down. Oh, I need to get Training Court out, but it just ain't happening right now. We're not drawing like that. We could draw like that. But that means we risk another Kyogre play. I have to go for the Kyogre move, right? There's no way I shouldn't do that. Isn't there? There's no way I shouldn't be doing this. And then I think I boss. To be fair, I could have gone for Lapras. boss paralyzed, but they would have switched out of it. They've got a retreat. I know for sure they have a retreat, bro. Do you know what's mad? I actually want an energy. I shouldn't have. I think I've made a mistake, people. I'm gonna do something completely rash here. Just try to hear me out. Did I use Nessa? I don't think I used Nessa, did I? No, I didn't. Which means Raihan's still online. If I manually retreat this... Oh, no, okay, guess not. I couldn't retreat, fine. Okay, I guess I'm doing this then. I thought, for some reason I thought I was picking retreat. No, I'm just stupid. I'm just a dum-dum. Okie dokie. I mean, the Raihan allows me to keep my my Radiant Greninja available for a hit. Yeah, for some reason I was planning to retreat Raihan to get the stadium to bounce that, so that way Lost City is no longer online. And then if they KO the Frosmoth, I can simply recover it with Nessa and keep the game going. But we get another turn? Okay, okie dokie. That's what I like to see, my friend. That's lovely. Which means I can now get the stadium counter. Yes, okay. Means I have to go for Raihan here, but it guarantees it. So if I go for a Raihan, we're going to attack the Greninja this turn. Just get the stadium bounce. Just get the stadium bounce. No games, just get it. There we go. That's good news. Also, we can recover energy for that. Oh, no, we don't even need to. Well, we could draw more. All right. The clock's still turning, people. The clock is still turning. Let's get energy on Greninja. Do I set up Lapras now? Effectively, what I want to do is hit this for... the Lapras won't KO it. We need to get... Oh, we need Capacious Bucket, bro. The Bucket would get us there. But it will let Empoleon get a KO or something. Okay. All right, okay. We hold hands. We don't hold hands. We hold our hand. Lapras doesn't have to be the attacker. Yeah. Hit that for 90. It'll be 70 damage, effectively bringing it down to 120, where Lumineon can KO it with Boss. And that would be good for game. I think we've got it. I am scared of the Kyogre Boss. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. So, we're gonna accelerate 2 energy onto the Empoleon and 2 energy onto Lumineon. Right? That way, we have an attacker to KO this Greninja next turn. Assuming I'm worried about the boss on the old... we'll even go for the Drapion as well. I'm worried about the boss. Is that 70 damage? Yes. So I'm worried about a boss on Frosmoth. And then if they KO the Greninja, we'd have nothing to really KO with next turn. So I'm like, okay, get them both down. If they KO one of them, they still haven't taken all the prizes. There's one prize left. We can come up with the other boss, just Training Court attach, and we got a game. So even with Kyogre going and with Lost City, our direct counter, we are still really in the driving seat, which is wild. This deck is surprisingly good. Absolutely nuts. You know, I'm on a 5-win streak on the ladder already with this deck in testing, which, you know, it's nothing really to shout about, but for me, at my skill, at my capacity, that's bad though. I don't like that. The boss's orders is all gone, all 3 of them. Marnie's ruined the day. Marnie, I did not expect that. Not in this kind of deck. But okay. All right, it is what it is. We can kind of get damage on here still. Yeah, the Marnie's thrown a real spanner in the works. I think we've lost. Unless Greninja comes to save the day, I think we've lost. We need to draw into boss's orders. They're using their Seal Stone ahead of time. I was thinking they'll put the Seal Stone to get a boss next turn. I guess they're doing it now. Oh no, they're getting a Lost City. Oh, they've misplayed. They must have misplayed at this point. They must have misplayed at this point. I understand the Lost City's going to get rid of Greninja. I hear that. But I guess they just said. I guess they just say to themselves, "I can get boss anyway. I can just get boss naturally." Okay, because all they need next turn is boss for game. Yeah, I think that might be game actually, because the Greninja's gone, the Lost City's come out. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I thought I had it, bro. I really thought I got there. Is there anything else I can do here? Anything else? Lapras. See, this shuffles the deck, but we've got no way to draw now, unfortunately. We can Irida for something. Let's get a heavy ball, see what's going on. I don't think there's anything prize-wise that we really needed. No, it's just unfortunate. Man, the best we can do is just hope, but then, yeah, we can't attack, nothing. The Marnie has absolutely ruined us. It's unfortunate. We got that close, but the Marnie did it. The Marnie ruined the game. Ain't that something completely new and unique that no one's ever had before? What a brand new experience, eh? Beautiful stuff. Oh, we got close, though. We got close. Very, very, very close. Go on, stop BMing me. I know you got the boss. Come on, you have it. Oh, they're going to have it, that's for sure, right? Because they've got 8 cards left. Yeah, they're definitely going to have it. Ah, man. What a shame. What a shame. I know Mew did play 2 Lost Cities, so it wasn't something that really shocked me, so to speak. Just rather, it is what it is. Get 2 bosses back. There we go. There we go. Well, you never know, they might miss it. They might miss it, and we get a crazy top deck. Never know. Never know, you never know what you don't even. You know what I'm saying? You never know these days. You never know how it goes these days, you know what I'm saying, these days. Probably definitely have it, though. There we go, well played, well played. There we go. Right, that was definitely interesting. We got pretty close, man. We got really, really, really close. I'm quite happy with that. It's a loss. Don't care though. Like, we had a fair, fun game. That's what I look for most in my for most of my videos, right? The deck's represented well. Everything just went well. This deck has performed outstandingly today. Now, we did lose against the Mew, but it was a fair matchup. And look, if this deck does struggle against Mew, just throw a Drapion. Problem solved. So that's not a big deal, right? We actually have good matchups here against a lot of things. Now, granted, Manaphy, that's going to cause problems, right? But this is why I play quite a few bosses, right? We thin quite a bit in this deck. Being able to boss up Manaphy, it's not a problem. I've done it a lot in testing. It's okay. Granted, it's a pain, but even then, you still can just keep hitting the active and go down that road. I mean, you're still hitting 180 to the active, plus potential paralysis every turn. Oh, sorry, every other turn. It's still very strong, even with Manaphy coming in and trying to be a nuisance from time to time. It's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. Maybe if you're really worried about it, try and find an alternative attacker to put in here that can just hit raw damage output. I would heavily suggest it being a single prizer, though, not a 2-prizer. The more 2-prizers you have in here, the more awkward it gets when it comes to losing prize cards. So you don't want that type of issue. So if you really are concerned, then just throw a different attacker in here that can hit more damage, if really that's what you're worried about. So that's something you can do, that's just fine. But I like this a lot. Kyogre just adds an element to this deck that just makes it so much more threatening. The fact that we can just very comfortably take KOs that would have taken like 2 turns with a Greninja, just go ahead and just smack something, is really, really strong, and it's impressed me a lot. And we've been able to deal with a lot of decks that initially I probably would have struggled with a different one. So this is serious business. Definitely try it out. Let me know your thoughts. And we're going to leave it there. Do leave a like if you did enjoy. Please do subscribe for more. But most importantly, take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one where I play cards. Bye-bye.